Tonight is a sad night. I work at I work for the state, and tonight's a sad night because my favorite worker there has officially left. Today was their last day, and it's so bumming. Like they were just the coolest. So cool. Like, imagine meeting somebody. It's like meeting your boss, right? Thinking he's the guy that lays down all the rules. They're the guy that tells you exactly what you gotta do, and they're strict about it. No room for fun and games. Not this guy. Nah. There's definitely room for fun and games. But he does it almost in a perfect way, where he balances the fun of while you're at work, the relaxing part in between dealing with people, and then when he's got to do his job, does it to a T. Does not back down. There was a person, right? This is a scenario that happened to me literally 2 days ago. I was at work. I'm gonna do my best to keep all of this like as anonymous as possible, because the more information I give out, the worse it's gonna be for me and for confidentiality. But I haven't signed any NDAs or anything. But I also don't know what I'm able to give out. I don't know what is like. It's like the McDonald's question, but a McDonald's napkins question. How the napkins are free? Yeah, but how many napkins does it take for me to be taking until it's no longer free? Like, what's the limit? So, I don't know how much I can really say. As long as I don't say people's names and where I work, I think it's fine. I think that makes sense to me. Ooh, what? No. Oh, man. I said be right back. Alright. Time to see. I don't need Piper's thing. No, get rid of that. I don't need the... Okay, hit recruitment bundle. What's this? Oh. So I get armor, buildings. This is scrap. It's 100 liter. Yeah, I guess I won't be getting this. I'm not gonna spend $10 on that. That's too much for me. Yeah, I want this. Frick, dude. Frick! Alright, here we go. But, okay, so here's a scenario that happened the other day. So, on Friday, I'm working at the front desk. And then somebody calls the phone. I answer. They say, hey, my family member is... they have a mental illness of schizophrenia. And they are in a manic state at the moment. They're going to take my other family member.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Hey, no, you're good. That's the one. Keep the past. Where am I going? Oh, I've been here. Alright, but, so she's talking about her family member that is going to take her other family member because the first one... So, Fam 1 is a schizo lady. Fam 2 is the one's about to get taken by said person. And I figure, you know, if somebody tells me that their family member is about to get kidnapped, I'm pretty sure I should tell, you know, law enforcement. So, I mean, that's what I do. I tell my law enforcement ranger, and they're like, okay, and they take the information, and then they go radio for other police. And I'm like, well, great. I'm glad this is going to be taken care of. And I don't have to worry about it because I trust these guys. They're so good at their jobs that normal people don't. Dang, I was really hoping that was like some sort of like armor or like vanity. They're kind of cool. But that's what I was saying. It turns out that day, nothing happened. Nothing happened that day. Schizo never showed up. Easy peasy. No problems from me. I think, oh, thank goodness. No problems to speak of. Which is always good. Less problems, the better. So I think everything's fine. I go back to work, finish up my shift, go home, day's done. I come back the next day for the night shift again, and guess who had called asking for my name specifically? The person who reported Fam 1. And they didn't realize, but they thought I was the law enforcement person, where I was, in fact, not. I am not law enforcement. Gotta make that very clear as soon as I can. I am not law enforcement. I just answered the phone. I mean, legally, if somebody's like getting their head bashed in, I think, legally, I'm not supposed to do anything. According to the rules, I'm supposed to just say, oh, well, dang, that's really bad. I'm gonna call somebody, have them come down here and take care of this. And in the meantime, I'll just watch this happen. Now, obviously, if I'm standing there and I'm watching this unfold in front of me, morally, I gotta do something. like, I don't know, maybe stop the person who's doing that. Be like, hey, you can't do that. That's hurting their feelings and their body. You probably shouldn't do that to them.
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. Every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Those bastards don't deserve their treasures. Unless they return to their senses and quit this whole murderous coward playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. As for me, I'm leaving.
Someone there?
I'll buy some chems and I'll go out that way. Peaceful. Without pain. I'm done. I'll see you soon, Harlan, my love. Been too long.
Oh. Hello, armor. Take the fusion core. Oh, so. Man, really? Raider's better than Excavator? What kind of bomb was that? Didn't hurt me whatsoever. Whoever made that really needs to go back to bomb school. I mean, they couldn't even bomb a test if they tried. Back to the story. So, I'm told by my coworkers that, hey, yeah, somebody had asked for you over the phone saying that you're... Oh, that's nice that I have the key, I guess. But they asked for Officer this person? And I'm like, I don't know if I should worry about getting my last name on the internet or not. I honestly don't know the basic rules of the internet. If I'm at work and I have a name tag that's outright says my name on it, and people with schizophrenia that hurt other people just outright. Funny. Whatever. They said that they were asking for me. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And they say, yeah, no. They said that you were gonna help them put into effect an ECO, which is emergency. I'm pretty sure that stands for emergency custody order. That's what I remember it being. And I do not have the power to do anything about that. All I can do is say, you know what? I'll give this to a police officer. They will decide what to do with that, because an emergency custody order from a judge probably should go to somebody that works with the law, you know? So, I did that. I gave it to the law. They dealt with it the way they did the day before. And I'm like, well, alright, if I run into them, I'll let them know I'm not an officer, and talk to law enforcement. I go to the front entrance, sit down at my desk, wait for people to come in. People are coming in. It's a good day. Easy day. Everybody's nice. Everybody's chill. I'm sitting there for a while, and then it gets kind of late. The day's been going pretty easy. Everybody's been relatively, well-mannered. Not dealing with too many crazy people. And if somebody's mean, it's because they can't understand me. Because there's a lot of foreign people that come into where I work. Because visiting. It's a tourist attraction. Not only that, but it's basically it's a lot cheaper than most other places. Like for instance, if you want to go to a hotel, it's $30 a night for a basic thing to stay in where I work. I'm thinking, that's amazing. That's so cheap. Especially when there are hotels that are like, yeah, you gotta pay $500 a night for a room that's 3 times smaller than your guest bedroom. And it's also not completely plain. Your TV gets like 6 stations, maybe. I just think that's so stupid. Man, I'm glad we don't charge too much. I'm happy about that. But, whatever. My point is that it's a good place. Nobody's normally upset about anything. If they're upset about something, this is an actual issue. Nobody's like, the grass is too tall in my area. Nobody does that. They're all normally, their complaints are warranted. Like, hey, there's a homeless person at our place that we're supposed to be at that we paid for, and he's brandishing a knife, telling us that we can't be in his house. Like that kind of thing? Oh yeah, no. Be upset about that. You paid for the place. Get your sight. We'll do what we can. So we do. The crazy thing that comes up, it's not even that crazy either. A vehicle pulls up. And then Starlight. Die Hard Keeper.
Hey, I kinda lost track of you out there. I was, busy doing some stuff. And by stuff, I mean chems. I almost feel bad for old Margie. Smart as a whip, but never did like to get her hands dirty, and couldn't hack it when push came to shove. Anyway, did you find her key? Let's pretend you did and move on. I don't have all day to watch you putter about. Hey, speaking of putters, I'm not sure what you'll find at Bolton Greens, but I am sure that whatever happened to the Gourmands, it was as grisly and inhuman as they were. Good luck! You'll forgive me for not watching this time.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, a vehicle comes up. It has super bright yellow LED lights. It's not like the lights are old and they've yellowed because the sun and weathering and all that on the lights. No, it's just an actual, like, sunflower yellow LED headlights. Like, damn, those are bright. And I always thought, aren't there specific rules and laws that say that certain LED colors you can't have for headlights? So I'm wondering, I bet they would know those rules, especially since they are, hopefully abiding by them. So when they pull up, they show me their pass, and I'm like, okay, you're good to go, but I do have a question. I noticed you guys have LED headlights. I thought there was like a rule or a law that certain colored headlights weren't allowed. Obviously, your guys is fine because you have them. But I was just wondering, do you know the list? Is there like a specific list, or is it like as long as they're not cop lights, it's fine? They basically cut me off before I even got to finish what I was saying, and said very mean things. Not to say all of them, because they were very mean to me for pretty much what I thought was no reason. I'm just curious about your cool thing that you got. You know, the LED headlights. I don't have that. It'd be cool if I did, but I mean, frankly, my paint job is more important than my headlights at the moment. Like, I don't need to get special red headlights for my car when I don't even have that good paint job. Whatever. So I am sitting there and I'm like, hey, that's not very nice. So they tell me, dude, fuck off. We're not gonna take your shit. Don't be that one guy that tries to get people on fucking everything. Just let us go. We're not going. Like, oh. Well, shit. Go ahead then. They've already pulled off before I could even respond. So they sped away and they're gone. I'm sitting in my little station. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I was trying to be nice and, you know, take an interest in the people that are staying here. But no, be an asshole for no reason. I could have just said, yep, go ahead. Bye. I figured I'd be nice, because I do that normally. You say we're from each other, but then we're Yep. Oh, I gotta go there, don't I? Yep. So, I'm sitting there, still trying to run through my head. Why are they being so mean? The lady in the passenger seat was the one who's doing most of the yelling. And there was a guy in the driver's seat. He was the one who was driving the car, so I had asked him. The lady in the passenger seat says all the mean things, and he basically just confirms what she says and says, yeah, man, what the heck? And... what? Idiot. Yo, what? Cool. That's a lot of shotgun shells for just a Wendigo. That was, you know, that easy to take down. Like, what? It was a passenger, the lady that was in there, that was the meanest one. So, I let other people through. They're all nice. They're going to their places. Nobody's causing any trouble. Everybody's great. Things are going great. And then, the person that had called me the day before pulls up to the window. I don't recognize them, but they ask, hey, do you know a ranger this name? I'm like, yeah, because that's me. And they're like, really? That's you? I'm like, yep, that was me on the phone. They're like, I thought, nope, I am not a law enforcement. I am just a lackey of sorts. They're like, oh, okay, well, we still get your help with this. They explain the situation. Apparently, the schizophrenic person, is still around. They didn't do anything the day before, but the family had suspicions that they were going to try to again. So they ask for the law enforcement that had helped them the day before. I'm like, yes, absolutely. Let me radio them. I radio them. He shows up. This is a guy that I really like that left. Such a bummer. So cool. Point is, he's there talking to them about this thing. And then, guess who pulls up in a different car? The same lady that was being real rude for no reason earlier. I'm like, oh, it's you again. Can I help you at all? Like, legitimately, can I do something to help? Because if you're upset, there's gotta be a reason for it, right? You're not just gonna be an asshole for no reason. Here's what I'm wrong. They were being mean on purpose. Well, not on purpose. Whatever. They were just not nice. I had to deal with it. Yeah. It was really brought my mood down for that night. What the? Oh. Sorry, I'm reading all these things and I'm just thinking this is kind of cool. That would be so useful if I didn't always go down when I was helping other people. Ooh. That's a good one to have. I like that one. That's a really good one, actually. So, the same lady pulls up in a different car, says the same thing to me, and I'm like, look, we have rules in the park. It is in the place. Whatever. Park, hotel, motel, whatever, parking lot, doesn't really matter what I call it. I tell her, you can't be here at 10 because you're not staying. You're visiting as like a day person. And she's like, no, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna deal with your bullshit right now. I have a family emergency that I need to go take care of right now, and you're not gonna stop me. I'm like, ma'am, you need to listen. And keep in mind, I had called somebody over just a few minutes before, who just so happened to be a person that can, you know, arrest other people, because that's their job. So, my law enforcement ranger is right there, literally standing outside my window for where I'm hanging out doing my job. He's standing literally right there. So, lady's being mean. He walks up and he's like, ma'am, you need to pull over right now so I can talk to you. Super stern, you know, doing the job. Perfect. To a T. And she's just being more difficult. She was smoking while she was yelling at me for doing my job. And, so she flicks it at me. Like, just flicks it towards my face. Thankfully, she sucks, so she missed, and it fell short. So I was like, whew, I really didn't want a cigarette in my nose. That's great to deal with that. I forgot, my stick attacks do more damage. So, I feel fine. I'm breathing a little heavier just because it's exciting to deal with people like that. Like, ooh. What is power armor doing here? I didn't know that there was power armor here. And there's cannons. Oh, I like the Radix. Look at that. I had that Raider power armor before. Better than what I'm currently wearing. Even though what I'm wearing is like quest driven. Ah, wait a minute. You know? It's probably because it's level 25. That's probably the reason, you know? I mean, this is cool looking armor regardless. Oh my god. I should probably use this. Built-in flashlight. That ain't worth it. Automatic weapons in this game are definitely not worth it. That's disease, isn't it? Nope, down. Mirelurk. Okay. So, beyond all this, they pull over. My law enforcement guy's talking to him like, I don't even know what they say to the lady. all I know is that she didn't like it. Because I'm helping the next person in line, and they're like, hey, what's going on with that cop and the lady over there? And I tell them, well, she was just causing some problems because she didn't want to follow our rules of the park and stuff. But they're like, oh, well, that's not nice. We love this place. I don't know why anybody would want to, ignore the rules. It's not really fair to anybody else. I'm like, no, you're right. It's not fair to everybody else that comes here. Does the things they're supposed to. But whatever. It's fine. We'll deal with it later. While I'm telling them, yeah, we're just dealing with the same thing that always happens every day. Somebody doesn't like something, so when I tell them that, so then they're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. This is a place where people would try to be that way. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's real annoying, but I find a way to do
I
it.
assume the gourmands just ate each other to death. I'll never ask what actually happened, though. The thought of eating another human grosses me out. Ugh.
Blowing me.
Makes me glad robots were never on their menu. So, there's one more key fragment. This one belonged to the Cutthroats. David, the guy who led us, is alive. Or something like it. I saw him roaming around out there, near his favorite barbecue shack. Turned into one of those scorched things. It breaks my heart to see him like that. He could be a real jackass, but he was easier. I bet anything, he's still got his keys dragging on him. So really, he'd be doing everyone involved a huge favor by putting him out of misery. Kiss him goodbye for me? Actually, don't. He's probably all malformed and disgusting now. Yeah, yuck.
I'll go in the smooch. Just like that. But, what was I even saying? Crap. It is 2 in the morning. No wonder I can't remember what I'm trying to say. Doesn't matter. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah. I'm telling these people that are visiting. I'm like, yo, they're just being a jerk. So then, as I tell them that, I'm like, yeah, they're just causing some random problems. Same old, same old. And then the person speeds off. And I hear my law enforcement yell after them, say, hey, stop, no, stop. Like something like that, right? Telling them to not leave, because no, they're not being detained, but they're being talked to. Because if they're breaking the rules of the park, that's a criminal citation. Breaking the rules of where I work. Alright, I'll lay it out flat. I work for the state. So, if you break the rules in a place that's basically owned by the state, it's state property. Sure, we don't have to follow every place's set of rules. We have our own set of rules because, sure, it's public property. However, it's a special type of public property. It is open to the public between certain times, and once those times are up, it is then technically a sort of private property, I believe. I was talking to somebody about it. I probably didn't ask the right questions to get to the full response that I was looking for, but they explained it to their best of their ability, which was a lot, because they know what we're talking about. And we still have rules. And it's not like a mall where, hey man, you gotta wear a shirt. If you don't wear a shirt, I'm gonna have to get a guy on a Segway to come talk to you. No. A guy on a Segway that has not even a taser. I think maybe some pepper spray. Whatever. What did you get for being level 5? You should have been a higher level. Where David at? David. Is that you? Yeah, that wasn't you. He's hanging out at his favorite barbecue place. Wait, is that him?
You bring me Rose.
What is he saying? He said something about bring me Rose.
Not us.
Hey, you. I watched you kill David through the viewfinder. So, that's a thing that happened. Hey, I'm hoping that by now you've got everything we need. Hurry back so we can bust that cache wide open and see what's inside. No one's been inside since before they made me, so I've been dying to see all the great crap they've kept hidden for all these years. Don't keep me waiting.
Don't worry, Rose, I won't. Ishbol or Space Helmet? Space Helmet. Is it because I'm technically wearing it on the inside of this armor? I think I am. Weird, whatever. Ooh, I might just do that. I haven't heard of that one. Do you see the event in the top left corner that said like campfire tales or something? It's like, ooh, that looks cool. That's interessante. Campfire tales, yep. I'll check that out. I should have scrapped that metal armor that she was given for all the quests. Can I go back? Can I like undo what? Can I undo it? Whatever, it's too late. I just have to hold on to what she gave me. What the? Why can't I? I think that's the best I can make this one. 120, 138. Why is that more damage? Ah, it's probably because of the 20%. Okay, phone, help me out. think I should probably get rid of the Western Spirit, just because the damage wouldn't be as consistent as something that's this level. You gotta have that in my inventory now. Oh, wait. Scrapping all that. Scrapping all that. Scrapping all of that other stuff. I have the stuntman paint on that now. But as the lady, Fam 1, I guess we'll call him again. As Fam 1 speeds away, I'm hearing the law enforcement officer yell after her. The people that were there at the window are like, what just happened? I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm also surprised. I'm like, I'm making a pog face, I guess. That's the best description I can give. And like, they just tried to do that. They're going to be in so much trouble. Which that person is. Because if they get seen by a police officer, and the police officer knows you're the person that they're looking for, they'll get arrested. Like, I don't want to say immediately, but pretty much immediately. Just straight up, like, oh, you're that person. Put your hands behind your back, please. Because not only did they, you know, in time, Psalms, Hellbent, sea tears, tornadoes in Texas, railroad. So then the people that were at the window are like, what just happened? And I'm telling them, you know, I can't really say, but my previous assumption about them being just another random mean person is wrong. They've been causing a problem for a few days now, and they're like, oh. So that's like actually bad. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, it is actually bad. That if that person had stopped, they would have been arrested just now. And they're like, oh, well, are we safe? And I'm like, oh yeah, 100%. You're totally safe here. We got plenty of other people that are here to protect you, especially that law enforcement guy right there. So, to kind of wrap that up, I let the rest of the people through, because after 10 o'clock, nobody can come inside. After 10 o'clock, it's no longer public property. It's now private. So, I can just, I can either say, come on in, or, hey, you can't be here, and then it's done. So my law enforcement officer comes over, I'm like, hey, were you, like, not to tell you to do your job, but are you not going to go after that person who just sped off? And he's like, nah. Honestly, I asked, are you going to send something after them at least? And he's like, no, they've already left, and they've been gone for long enough that if I tried to send anybody after them, they wouldn't be able to catch up. It'd be a waste of resources. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. I guess it's just fine then. He's like, not really. He's like, yeah, what's really gonna happen is when they're seen by somebody else, when they're seen by a police officer, she'll probably be arrested. I'm like, oh, well, that fixes that. And he's like, yeah, no, we see her, we'll do something as soon as we see her, but we're not gonna chase after her. It's not really that big of a deal at the moment. Plus, he's got other duties within the job area. I'm like, you know, perfectly reasonable. Got other shite to do. Not gonna deal with other stuff. So, and the people that were basically being threatened by this person with schizophrenia are still there. They're still hanging out. They're still sleeping in our property, which is good, but I guess it's also bad because this schizophrenic person still knows where they are. So technically they're still in danger. Technically they're not, because let's be honest. If you're schizophrenic and you spent all day running around town being crazy, you're gonna get tired at some point. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen around nighttime. It is 2 in the morning. They're asleep. People who are staying are safe. Because it's kind of hard for a schizophrenic person to hurt somebody if they're not even awake to do it. Long story short, 2 days, crazy person didn't show up the first time. They showed up the second time twice, and the first time with their boyfriend. And I bring this up to another worker, and they're like, wow, that's bad. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, but we have law enforcement here, and my favorite guy's still here, so he can take care of it. And they're like, yeah, no, but the fact that she showed up in different vehicles, and I'm like, oh, wait, yeah. They said, yeah, that could probably be to try and get the kid. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, no. If somebody's trying to take a kid, that's like one of their tactics. So show up in different vehicles over and over again, trying to get the kid to come into the car. I'm like, oh, well, that's awful. And they're like, yeah, it is. It's weird. And before all of this, it was a weird like coincidence. One of my coworkers had finished watching some movie about human trafficking, specifically children. And I'm like, wow, really? You watched that? And they're like, yeah, I mean, it's like a documentary of sorts. It's to bring to light the whole issue behind it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, there's worse movies to watch. There's Titanic, which is a game, not a movie. And I said that properly. Titenic. Titanic? Yeah. I'm trying to think of the movie. That's based... Titanic 2. That's the one. Not the legitimate one. The knockoff. Where it's got... It looks like a Mission Impossible movie cover. Whatever. But yeah. In that scenario, and that whole story, the entire time, my favorite person at where I work, he was the one who dealt with it all. And like for an hour beforehand, he was at the front desk with me. We were hanging out, shooting the shit about the fact that apparently in some states, and according to the ATF, black powder weapons, like for instance, the first ever Colt. You know, the Colt that you have to like take apart you basically have to take it apart entirely just to reload. One with a really long barrel and only 6 shots. Yeah, that gun. You can buy that at Bass Pro Shop, apparently. And the great thing is, well, not great, I guess, is that since the ATF doesn't classify it as a gun, which I'm thinking, why would you not classify a gun as a gun? Does it have gunpowder? Does it have a trigger, a barrel? Does it shoot bullets? Yes. Great, so it's a gun. ATF says, no, not really. Like, okay. Is it because it's just so old it technically shouldn't be dangerous? And like, I guess that's their reasoning? I guess that's why the ATF says that. I'm not gonna guess what they say. But we're talking about it, and he's like, yeah, no, I went there I was talking to the guy, and the guy was like, yeah, no. So you're looking at this, and he's like, yep, I want to check this out. And he's like, okay, you don't need a background check for this gun, right? Because the ATF doesn't classify as a gun. Not only do you not need a background check, it doesn't matter how old you are if you want to buy it, apparently. Well, within reason, obviously. I don't think a person from Bass Pro Shop would be like, oh, you're 9? I'm going to give you something you can kill somebody with. That's just a common sense kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to sell. If I work at Bass Pro Shops and a 6-year-old says, give me that gun, here's the money, and they have all the cash, they got it in cash right in front of me, and they want that gun, the Colt. You know what? I'll find it later. But, they're looking at that. I want that black powder Colt. gun right there. Yeah, that one. I'm not gonna sell it to the fucking 5-year-old. I don't care what the parent says. Give me my son a gun. I'm not giving it to your kid. I'll give it to you. You're the adult. I give it to you. All bets are off. Doesn't matter what happens. It ain't my fault. I gave it to an adult. No background checks. No nothing. I did the best I could. So, Bass Pro Shop guy's telling him, like, yeah, no, you don't need a background check for this. And my guy, let's call him Stickman. Because he likes to draw stick figures at work on Post-it notes a bunch. Well, he used to, because today was his last day! Ah! I mean, it's good that he's finding a different place to work. Because it's a better job opportunity. And it's not going to be as stupid as working where stupid as in dealing with certain people who are just so ridiculously, like... To anybody who sees this right now or in the future, you know what a stop sign is, right? It's the red sign that says stop in all caps. You're supposed to stop at those. You know, if a sign says no drop up, no drop off, or pickup, that sign probably means you cannot drop off or pick people up in the area of the sign. If there is a bar or cones, something stopping people from entering an area, if they're there, why do you think they're there? Maybe because you can't go that way. All those things, you, as a person with common sense, you would think, oh, stop sign, you stop at a stop sign. No pickup or drop off sign? I can't do those things at that sign in that area. There's a cone or a bar blocking my path into this area. I guess I just can't go that way. You would be... Well, everybody knows that common sense isn't so common anymore, at least. So that's good. But a lot of people would be very surprised to hear that at least a fifth of the people that I see come into the place I work ignore all of that. I've stopped people that are like going 45 down to 15 that blow through a stop sign when I'm standing in the open, right freaking there. And it's not even that there's a stop sign there. There's a building with a person standing outside of it and cones almost blocking the path. You don't stop? How do you not stop at that? Explain to me how that's fine. Answer is it's not. It's just not. Moving on. Stickman, not gonna have to deal with it anymore. He's gonna go do something even more important. Because, sure, protect people, be law enforcement. Why not be a judge? You know? Who says that's not better? Not only more pay, better hours, it's... You're not having to explain to the same 4 people over and over again. You cannot be here. We are closed. Or, you cannot be here. You didn't pay to be here. Or, you can't drink. Alcohol, not allowed. Or, hey, maybe don't scream fuck at the top of your lungs because you didn't catch a fish. Because that's a 6-year-old, 30 feet that way. And if I can hear you 100 feet away, that kid definitely did. There's also no profanity allowed, not only because it's our rule, but because it is literally like a guideline in this city. There are literally signs around some businesses or like a mall. There used to be a sign at the mall that I go to that it literally had it basically said no profanity. And not only was that the mall rule, but I'm pretty sure that's like the rule of the city. No profanity in public. Because not only, sure, you're an adult. Say what you want to say. Freedom of speech and all that. But maybe we don't need to use our freedom of speech to hurt the very impressionable minds of children. because curse words are curse words for a reason. There's a reason there's an entire, section specifically for these words. Maybe you don't use them around a sponge, a living thing that has a brain literally like a sponge. You say, we're going to go to Great Wolf Lodge in the future, very soon. Don't worry, we'll go again. When I'm less than 10 years old, you tell me that. I still remember that. I still remember being at Great Wolf Lodge with my parents and me asking, can we come back? Can we come back? And they're like, yeah, we will. Don't worry. Promise. I'm like, yes, this was sick. Because I didn't get to experience all of it. And maybe I did. I don't remember a lot. All I remember is them telling me, we'll go back. We promise.
I haven't been back. Not even once. I don't even know if Great Wolf Lodge even exists anymore. I don't know if they have a business. Frankly, they probably went out of business. They had so much stuff. It's crazy. From what I remember, I'm going off topic. I'm gonna miss Stickman. What I did is, last night, I had the wonderful idea. I was like, he draws stick figures a lot. What if I had him draw a stick figure of himself and then sign his name underneath it and I frame it? So I get a white notepad today and I see him and I'm like, hey, Stickman, could you draw your best stick figure of yourself and then sign it? And he's like, yeah, who told you about stick figures? I'm like, nobody. I saw you doing it literally yesterday. And he's like, oh yeah, because I do that all the time. And I'm like, yeah, you do it. He's like, yeah, I'll make one for you. So he draws one and then he personalizes it to me. Not even when I didn't even have to ask that from him. He's just that cool. He makes it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go frame this now. He's laughing because he thinks I'm joking. I pull out a picture frame from behind me. Not even from behind me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grab it. He's like, wait, you're gonna go grab a picture frame? I'm like, yep, right at the front desk. He's like, he laughs. I go up to the front desk. I grab it, right in the frame. If anybody that sees this ever sees me, hears my voice, recognizes the fact that I work at a front desk and hears my voice, and they see a frame with a stick figure in it, that's the one. It is sitting behind the front desk of where I work. It is a white picture frame with a small white notepad little sheet of paper. It's got a stick figure. It's got the date. It's got his signature. I love it so much. Back to the game. What's up, Rose?
Hey, it's you! Whatever your name was. You got those key fragments for me?
Yeah. The Raiders were really messed up, you know.
I know, right? Murder, betrayal, all your basic psychopathic food groups.
Yep, here are your keys.
I'll take those for safekeeping. There's just
Mega
one more
trigger.
little thing. David, he had a mistress named Rosalind. She wound up doing something stupid out of love for the man. Tried to lead a raid on Charleston on Christmas Eve so she could bring him back something nice. Got herself killed in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh, manners. And, well, maybe. I mean, Rosalind's death was kind of a big deal around here. And we never were able to recover the body. I would have gone to do this myself, but, well, it's personal. Now, in order to create the cache master key from those passwords you got, I need the holotape program she had with her when she died. You might have to look through the town's records to find out where they buried her body. I'd start with the Capitol building.
I don't think they
Meet me
did
at the
bury
cache
her.
in the basement of the ski lodge when you've got that holotape.
From what I remember, I'm not even sure that they did bury her. Even better than this. I know what's better, Tusken Raider or Tusken Raider 1? Tusken Raider 2. Tusken Raider 1.
Tusken Raider 2. I'm around with Cyclops Tusken Raider 1 for a little bit. I'll stick with that for now. That's right, I can do this. Okay. Yeah, that was really cool. The stop sign thing I was mentioning, the Great Wolf Lodge, if people can't... I was talking about this with Mama Makoko, so I was like, yeah, no...
Okay, I see you made it into the city.
I did.
Well, there's something you should know,
Uh-huh.
if it isn't already painfully obvious. Charleston got flooded in a bad way. When David learned
Yeah.
they killed Rosalind, he took the mini nukes we'd stolen from the Brotherhood of Steel and rigged them to blow up the dam. Damn near wiped the entire city off the map. Last I checked, the Capitol building is still standing. If any place was gonna have records of any of this, it'd be there. Here's hoping you don't have to dig up half the town to find what you're looking for.
I was talking with my coworkers because apparently people were parking in the no loading zone, which is the no pickup and drop off area, and doing exactly what they're not supposed to be doing there. You know, picking people up and dropping people off. So I go over there and talk to them and say, hey, you guys can't be doing this. You gotta move. So then they move. It turns out I wasn't the first one to ask them to do that. I was the second person to. The person who had asked before me was our law enforcement. The person with the gun. The person with the handcuffs. Why didn't they listen to them? I don't understand if you didn't listen to me. I don't look like an authority figure. And I'm not an authority figure. I have no authority in my place of work. So I understand if you're not going to listen to me, but please. I don't care who you are or how important you think you are. Please listen to the person with the badge. Even if they're this is like, oh, they're going on a power trip. Yeah. If they're going on a power trip, maybe don't disobey what they say. Just because they're being, you know, ridiculous about certain things, as long as they're not infringing on your rights, maybe listen to them. If they say, hey, it's dangerous to be in this area, you don't want to be over here, leave the area. Go somewhere else. Not only will you make their job easier, but you're not going to have to deal with them telling you, get the fuck out of here. Because, I mean, technically, I don't think... Yeah, I was talking with Sickman, and he had said that, we can't make people leave I've said it more than once already. We can't make people leave the park. But, I can still issue a portal. A criminal citation, which means that they will have to go see a judge. Oh, somebody was being judged here. Oh, coincidental. They'll have to go see a judge. Go before a court and, you know, have to deal with that stuff. So, and after that, eventually if they keep breaking more rules, eventually they can be arrested or detained, I think. Hey, it was almost really nicely organized.
Sorry to break it to you, but I was gonna cheat you. I don't need a program to decrypt the key fragments. I'm a freaking robot. I just wanted you out of the way so I could get first dibs at the loot. At least I'm honest about it. Right. Thing is, I couldn't go through with it. Either you've made me a better person, or there's some old remnant of Miss Nanny firing up and making me care about people. It's all worthless pre-war junk anyway. You can have as much of it as you want. There might be some good loot, but that bucket of bolts bellhop down there won't cough it up without a claim ticket. Good luck finding one of those. I couldn't even shake it out of them. And believe me, I tried. It's all yours if you can figure something out. Alright, so there you go. That's it. Don't get all teary-eyed. I'm sure we'll do business together again soon. Until then, toodles.
Rose! No! No, we're working with Rose, my favorite voice actor. Well, actually,
Oh, but before I forget, that uplink or whatever you were looking for is also in the cache. Hooray, you got it. Go you. Now don't go forgetting about me just because you got what you came for. I will find you.
absolutely find me. I'd love to work with you more. Alright, almost coughed there. That's why I sound a little weird. Oh, here? Okay. Me? If I attack somebody, will it? No. Nice. I think I was talking about something earlier and I think I had to stop. Oh yeah, I did. But what was it? Because I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm a waiter. What? You thought you could keep me from entering? You are a fool! How dare you assume you have any right to tell me what to do, you red and green freak. Trigger! Who is that stopping? Now, who is that getting in the way of? You know, it'd be funny. It would be hilarious if me saying that. So over time, Mr. Fuzzy. It would be hilarious if me saying that, saying hullabaloo in the way that I did. It'd be hilarious if that got copywritten. I said one word with a little bit of musical intent behind it. And they probably will actually get me in trouble for it. Wouldn't be surprised. It's Twitch. YouTube, most likely. No, that's probably a stretch. I guess I'm hoping it's a stretch. I'm hoping I'm giving them. Oh, I hope I'm not giving them enough credit. Much better if I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, nice. I can say a single line of a song that wasn't made by me, made by somebody else, which I'm admitting, it's not my music. I've never made music. I've never tried to make music. Ooh.
I like knowing that everything I sell spreads anarchy just a little further. I
got metal
like
armor.
knowing that everything I sell spreads anarchy just a little further.
Cool, yeah, but do you have regular raider armor? Shadowed, great. Where's my actual?
Raiding is a good life. No rules. Survival of the fittest.
Oh, even further down. Whoop. Up. Thanks, Rose.
So,
What'd I get?
did you find that uplink thing you were looking for? Yeah, it got a little banged up when we shoved it through the storage system. We probably need to bring it to someone in the Free States who can fix it. Joke's on you. They're as dead as everyone else out there. You know, at least one or two of them defected to us when they got sick of living underground. They talked about this real smart gal named Abby. Tech smart, you know? I bet you can find something down in her bunker that'll help you fix that
Greetings.
doodad.
Do you
It's in the
have a
mire. I can
plane
point you in the
ticket?
right direction. Now,
No
go on and
plane
scram.
ticket
Maybe you'll
detected.
actually be able to get rid of these scorched things. Then, bing, bang, boom, couple hundred years pass, you vault people have a couple of kids, they have a couple of kids, etc. Next thing you know, we got more raiders and more people to prey on. Perfecto! Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. But until then, I'll just be
Don't
messing with the
forget
radio.
to purchase
Don't you forget
a
about
new
me up here.
can.
I'm always around if
Never
you get bored.
know when you need
Later,
an
alligator.
After a while, crocodile. I think I got. Yep. Full Raider power armor. However, it's level 25. Which is fine. And if I could, I would put it on display. But I can't. What? Oh, I can't even make. Can't even make that yet. I pooted. I farted. I got too excited. I squeezed my butt. Alright. Back to the base, which is right here. That Monster Mash. A Monster Mash. See? Me saying something like that, you'd think I feel like that I would get copyrighted. Gimme that shit. What's going on over here? A box? Oh, that is a box with things in the box. My gun broke. Crap. And I have no protection against your dark arts. Aha! Respectable man. I will not use my robot powers for good. I can assure you, I will hurt everyone. Why couldn't you do that with my other gun? was in the middle of saying something, I completely forgot it, I think. Yeah, these late night streams aren't the best when it comes to commentary, but at least it's a little bit of content, right? At least I'm outputting something. What I'm more concerned about, to be honest. I'm most concerned about making sure that I'm at least putting out content. That's what is most important to me. I'm not good at making content. But I'm definitely good at making a lot. I can make a lot of content. It won't be very good. Oh, crap. Lagging. Doesn't increments of 5 like that. What level am I? It doesn't say. Almost level 50. Okay. There we go. Nope, I need that. I need that ruptured thing for something. Does that think so? Ooh, what? I want that. I want that. Settler. Or like sucker. I like to think I'm weird. But not in the best way though, which is fine. You know? I don't want to be weird in any way. I want to be weird in my way. Just like that one song called My Way. Oh, I think the 5-hour energy's wearing off. That's probably a good thing, to be honest. You probably should be weird enough. Alright, I made this one. Let's modify it. Reload speed, critical. Ooh, tune receiver. I need fiber optics. I know where I can get that kind of thing. Long barrel, that's easy. Obviously, give me that long barrel. Short stock, obviously, give me that. Yes. Sights, don't really do. Get with the paint. Am I gonna give it one of these? Because I want to see insects, fire alerts, weapon speed, resistance while aiming. That's not bad. So, all bugs and mire alerts, more damage. That's good. This is a right-handed gun. I'm just noticing that. Every lever action I've ever used is loaded on the right side, not the left side. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't expect that. Genuinely. The game's like, wait, what? You're gonna unfavorite? Oh. Why does the other one have 7 and this one has 6? Not even 6, it has 5. What changed its capacity? Why does it have more capacity than something else? Listen. I need to display the sky. Where is my display? There it is. There we go. The gun that served me very well. Like, really. I got too much stuff. Brick. I should probably sell these things. Probably also take this armor. That's Raider. I wanted the excavator. Thank you. Like that. Put it away. Do I get any kind of like armor display? I don't even need clean, I just want armor display. Let's display armor in here. No. I like this one the most. This is a really weird one, but I got it off of an alien event, so I'm gonna keep it. Because I don't have everything else from alien events. I was gonna enter my power armor. I need to make the next level of this power armor. Because if I'm gonna use power armor at all, I should probably, you know, get the next thing of it. Data. What's next? Frick. I'll join. I guess. Cause hey, all good stuff by joining. That was only the second wave. Alrighty then, get me out of this power armor. Let me sneak somewhere.
I was gonna say, I got no armor to even speak of.
Oh, bro knows what he's doing. I'm a hungry guy, okay? What can I say? Hungry little guy. Turns out, my own one sucks. So, sticking with the good one's my best bet. And I leveled up. Perfect. What I like to see. Open that up. What do I get? Skeet shooter, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it.
I like that. I like that you want to give that to me, Michael.
That would be good. Make your target receive 5% more damage for 5 seconds after you attack. Here's a 50% chance secure disease on that one. Aim your gun to pacify it. What's this one do? Yep. Pacify. 10% more damage. This is not bad. Tenderizer and suppressor look pretty darn good. 50 free stuff just because I'm not wearing that. Professional drinker. Wait a minute. Yes, I want this. What? Hold on. Yes, I want photosynthetic.
Gimme.
I think I need to take away a point in strength because I don't really need strong back that much. So what do I got here? I'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried. Heavy coming on my right leg. Okay, it's got full thing. Oh, I'm level 50 now. Let's go back to my site, to my campsite, so I can see what I can make. Let's see what we can make. You know what? No. I'm gonna go see if I can go buy combat armor. Heavy combat armor schematics.
May
Power. That's greater power.
Looting, assault, murder, or trampling the flower. Make the White Springs decor part of your lifestyle.
Good idea. This is okay. That's exactly what I was looking for. Hard bargains at max.
You drive a hard bargain.
Okay. I'll find something else somewhere. I just need 20 more caps so I can get all these. Give me that 20 caps. And in my opinion, heavy combat armor is the best armor. Especially when it comes to leather, metal, robot, combat, synth, and raider. Combat is the best out of all of them. Fight me on that. Please don't actually try to fight me. I don't want to hurt anybody. Unless you think communism's good, I will fight you right here, right now. I don't care if I lose. I will do my damnedest to beat the
life
shit
in
out
a
of you.
post-apocalyptic hellscape. By popular demand, this month's creative learning classes are on wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available. challenge?
I have none of that. But let's see what I can make anyway. And I've got combat armor right leg. Just as I thought. Can I at least make all of these? Okay. Well, that's fine. Get rid of... Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that. That's great that I have that. But I don't care. I like to make heavy armor now. That's good. That's really good in my opinion. Tunnel of Love, nothing really important for me to get out of that. He's got plenty of plans. Yeah, let's check out this guy. I want to see what he sells. Does he sell seashells by the seashore? I had to take a second on that one. Alright, I figure once I reach the 2-hour mark on this stream, I'll end it. Regardless of where I'm at or what I'm doing. I'm guessing this is where he sells stuff. Nope. It's a bowling alley. Ugh. Awful, dude. Huh, better than that. Okay. Yeah. Said, yo, what's up? Oh, look. Human tube. Oh man, he's selling for so much though. What's he gonna have? I have the alien tube. I got nothing I want. He's got an alien blaster pistol. big difference. Wow, that is a very large difference. Oh, 54. Okay, so power armor, right leg. Oh, that's right.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Special.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, let me see. There's one I wanted to use. What was it? I think it was glow sights I wanted to use. More strange in numbers. Yeah, I don't really need strong back. They dropping that bomb. Yo! Let's freaking go. Just kidding. I'm encumbered. That's the one I wanted to keep anyway. Alright, here we are. And I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. helping. Oh, it healed. I forgot it could do that. Oh, I forgot. I sold all my radiation. The frick. I sold all my radiation. Sold all of it. And it's just all for this. Am I wasting my ammo? Maybe. I have yet to meet somebody who says freezing enemies. Radiation intake. It has completely disappeared. Oh, it's dead. You know, I'd say anything that's got anything here with ballistic fiber in it. Ultracite's in there. I don't really need ultracite right now. Oh, we got a bunch of stable. Oh. Okay, we're going back here because I got too much stuff. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end it now. I've run out of things to say. There's not much else I'm really doing that's making good content. At least I finished the Rose quest line. That's good. Or at least to get to the free stakes part, which, in my opinion, kind of boring. To put it bluntly, yeah.
just not even that entertaining for me to play. A lot of people like it. Well, that's things that are new. You want me to build or what?
Come on, game. Let me build.
There we go. What if we can twap, dude? That's like super big. What if we can twap? That's super crazy. Don't forget to be. Never be able to make that. No, never. That's never gonna be possible. Ever, 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 ever. Well, maybe. It depends. As long as I stick with the game, it will be eventually. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, dude, I made a rolling metal. I got a rolling metal door. I can put this into my entrance. I could build a secondary building that's purely for trading and stuff, because then I can have my like room with. Nah, that's too much effort. You know, to clear up a bunch of space in my vending machine and stuff, I can take all the ammo and turn it into ammo points. That way, when I want to be able to make other ammo for other weapons. I noticed that no. Hey, that's fine. That is amazing. Let me keep that. Where's my starch jeans work? Give me the second one of that. This way. Oh wait, did I get any more ballistic fiber from when I was out there? Yep, armor's gonna come out sideways. Like it always does. Can I, just 7 more plastic. Just 7 more plastic. Let's see. Can I make plastic here? Ooh. I hit Q and froze. I got plastic. Oh, hey! I can make ultrasonic ammo now. I've always been able to make this.
But now I can't.
Why is that so dimply? Weird. Five and 5. I think the 50 carbon walls take the least amount of stuff to make. I stand corrected.
Oh, wait, I'm already out? Nope, still got more. Hey, perfect. 60, 90. I mean, how did that just now empty out my inventory? I just... Ooh, let's see how much does I have in my stash now. Wow! Yup. Mm-hmm. Put that, put that, put that, put that, put that, put that, put that. Cool. Okay. I gotta turn this into gold. No! Next stream, the first thing I'm doing, well, the next stream is just this. The next thing I am doing is going to specifically be going to all of those treasure maps. Now, I'm gonna say goodbye without sitting down. I'm going to be standing up and getting ready for, sleepy time. Because it's bedtime. Also, I want to spin my gun a little bit. I actually think I've gotten better at spinning my gun. If I had my camera on, I could show you. But I don't want to put my camera on. I feel a lot more secure. I feel less insecure without the camera on. Because I could be naked right now. And you wouldn't know. Or I could be wearing a clown costume. Or I can still be in my work uniform. Or I can be in gray sweatpants. Very dark gray sweatpants. Sitting down still. Or standing up. You have no idea.
I could be laying on the ground. I could be upside down.
Whatever, doesn't matter. You don't know that. I could be wearing a cowboy hat. I could be not wearing a cowboy hat. I love that. I love that I could be doing anything. Almost anything. And you would have no idea. Because you don't know what's going on. Whatever. Beyond all that. Stream's over. Has somebody watched? Why are you watching? Am I entertaining? I got 31 subscribers on YouTube now. Does that mean I'm entertaining? I mean, I saw a YouTube short of somebody's, one of those, the YouTube shorts that have like 0 likes. And you go to their channel and they have 0 subscribers. Which would basically be me if I put out YouTube shorts. So, can't blame them. But they had said 30 subscribers, right? Doesn't seem like a lot whatsoever. 30 people watching your stuff. Not a lot of people. But if 30 people barged into your room and just watched you.
30 people's a lot.
In person, if you got jumped by 30 people, holy twap, dude. That's like a lot of people. Now, in comparison to some other people like Markiplier or PewDiePie, millions of people? Millions. Millin. Oh crap, was I about to spell it wrong? I was about to spell it wrong. It's late. It's way too late. I need to go to bed. That's it. That being said, I will see you when I see you. If I don't, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.